is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Jeff Woggle, very much. Appreciate that. All right, we'll continue to watch and allow you to get a good view of these two airplanes. The weather couldn't be better. The winds are still plenty breezy, but it's not too breezy for this tailhook legacy flight as we keep the naval aviation's history alive and well with the tailhook legacy flight. They come through, but it's fun just to watch and listen and have all the music just be the propeller driven aircraft sound as it approaches, and then the sound of the jet as it goes overhead. About a mile and a half out, directly behind you, here comes the tailhook legacy flight aircraft, the Helldiver and the Rhino. Helldiver, known as the big-tailed beast. It never got the kind of respect from pilots in World War II that maybe it deserves, because the Grumman TBF Avenger took those roles and actually was able to do it maybe a little better than the Curtis Helldiver was. The TBM Avenger, designed by Grumman, known as the TBF, but also built by General Motors, and it was designated the TBM, was a real important performer in World War II, and was the type of aircraft flown by President Bush 41, George Bush, the 41st President of the United States, when he was still a teenager in World War II. But this is the big-tailed beast. Curtis Aircraft also built the largest cargo aircraft in World War II, and that was the C-46 Commando. All right, folks, cameras ready. This is a great opportunity to see the old and the new Seat Pass. John Moore will take to the stage as we press toward 3 o'clock and the presentation and flight of your United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels. Here's the Rhino carrier break. We want to do a great big thank you to the NAS Oceana Airshow sponsors, presented in part by Home Depot and Hall Automotive. Thanks to Hall Automotive, obviously. Home Depot, boy oh boy, have they been a great partner for years here at the show. Also thanks to United Rentals, Southern New Hampshire University, Freedom Furniture, General Dynamics, First Command, Navy Mutual, BSA Resorts, Filio and Holiday, Hampton Roads Magazine, Federal Express, Navy Federal, Bayside, Harley-Davidson, USA Discounters, Home Port Hampton Roads, Dominion Resources, A-18C Services, Pratt & Whitney, Coca-Cola, and Shell Lubricants, Travel Host, USAA, WebTex, Max Media, ITW Global, Verizon Wireless, my carrier, and boy, am I happy with those guys all over the country. WBEC, National Air Traffic Controllers, ITW Accessories, Entercom, Boeing Company, Wargaming, Team Epic, the Virginian Pilot, Tidewater Communications, World Champ Taekwondo, Flagship Newspaper, Sky TV4, Geico, and Cycle Gear, and there's the big tail beast with the wings folded up. They're folded up like that to make room on the deck of the carrier for more airplanes. You can also see that Swiss cheese at the trailing edge of the wing, the way it's folded up. That Swiss cheese kind of panel there are dive brakes, which when it was working as a dive bomber, it would keep the aircraft from exceeding the red line airspeed and help keep it under control. Way to go, Mark Allen. Coming through from the right, taxiing by, so you'll be able to give them a wave. And become great airshow airplanes. They are known as the Super Stearman. That extra 225 or so horse, or 230 horsepower, gives it a lot more margin, a lot more noise, and a little bit more speed, but a lot more in terms of its aerobatic capability. But John Moore will show you how it's done without all that extra power in the absolute bare minimum airplane there is, very much like it was in terms of equipment the way it was back in the 1940s. On the right, there comes the F-A-18 Super Hornet. Look carefully as it comes by at the shape of the intake. They are squared off as compared to the F-A-18C Hornet, known as the Legacy Hornet, with their different engines and the more rounded intake. That's one way to spot them. When they're next to each other, you actually see how different the aircraft are in terms of their size. It's about 30% larger in total. More powerful engines, more advanced avionics, and a new radar. But still the same basic design that has been so very successful for the United States Navy. Gladiators. And I get to work with these guys at more than 10, probably a dozen or more shows this year alone.